Well, it's Halloween, so are you ready for multiple Constantine updates? We have a bit of an update on the upcoming television series, as well as what's going on with Keanu Reeves and the potential sequel to 2005's Constantine. So let's take a couple minutes to dive in, break it all down, and talk about what's going on with our favorite DC magician. Now, before we do all this, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and ring the bell for all the updates. We want to be your place for all the truthful Marvel and DC news. We post videos every day, and we'll keep you in the loop. Last year, we found out that Keanu Reeves was set to return as John Constantine in a potential sequel to the 2005 movie. We also had a JJ Abrams project in the works, developing a whole slate of Justice League Dark projects, so it appeared, at least last year, the future for Constantine was very bright. Now, since then, a ton has changed. Warner Brothers has had a complete shakeup, James Gunn has taken the reins of DC Studios and announced a whole new slate, leading many of us to wonder if some or all of this has been scrapped. Now, recently, we got a report directly from Variety, and it seemed to clarify a lot of details for both the series and the potential sequel. Let's start out with the John Constantine series. Now, in case you didn't know, there were plans to not only make a Constantine series, but also some other DC Justice League Dark characters, including Zatanna, Swamp Thing, and Deadman, potentially leading up to a team-up, very much like Marvel Television did with the Defenders. But it sounds like right now, that's not going to happen. According to Variety, and I quote, "The new show has been far enough into development that a lead actor was already in the talks to take on the lead role, but sources confirmed to Variety that the Max project is dead." 4 scripts were written for the series, which was set in contemporary London. Now, we had multiple reports that British actor Chope Dirisu was being lined up to play Constantine, and the project for a period of time seemed to be steamrolling forward. Now, we know James Gunn has some plans for Swamp Thing, so it would make a lot of sense for him to kind of put this on hold to wait and see what James Mangold does with that upcoming movie. Now, this doesn't mean Constantine won't be part of the DCU, but it does appear for right now the JJ Abrams project is completely dead, and that makes a lot of sense because Warner Brothers recently separated themselves from Abrams and that massive contract that he had that really had produced nothing. Now, this leads us up to the potential sequel to the 2005 Constantine movie. And in that same report, Variety gave us a bit of an update directly from director Francis Lawrence. Now, according to Lawrence, and I quote, "Constantine 2 obviously got held up by the writer's strike, and we had to jump through a bunch of hurdles to get control of the character again. Because other people had control of Vertigo stuff, we have control. Keanu and Akiva Goldsman and I have been meeting and have hashed out something that we think the story is going to be, and there's more meetings of those that have to happen. The script has been written. We're really hoping to get to do a Constantine 2 and make a real rated R version of it." Now, the first Constantine movie was a pretty big success and actually made $250 million at the box office. It wasn't huge, but the popularity has only increased since the movie released in theaters, becoming somewhat of a cult favorite for fans. Now, where this fits into the grander scheme, we really don't know right now, but I have to suspect this would be one of those non-DCU projects that would fall under that Elseworlds banner. We have heard Keanu Reeves talk multiple times about this project, and there's clearly some enthusiasm from the actor, even saying it was the one project he desperately wanted to revisit, meaning he loved playing John Constantine, and when an actor loves playing the part, it definitely shows in their performance. Now, I have no doubt that Constantine has a big part in the future of the DC Universe in live action. The real question right now is where it takes off and when we finally get to see the character again. I'm almost 100% sure we will not see him before James Mangold's Swamp Thing in a couple years, but if all the strikes wrap up quickly and somehow this starts to get some legs, well, Reeves and crew could get this project into production quickly. He is a big box office draw, and you never know. We could see some DC magic in the Elseworlds very, very soon. But we'll have to wait and see.